Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Wednesday. All right, so a couple of things to look at in this one. West Indies coming out of victory in that first T20 game of the series. The man of the match, Andre Russell, he spoke to the media after the game. And, he was giving us some information about his comeback, saying that he spoke to Darren Sammy prior to the CPL. And Sammy told him that, listen, once you do what you need to do in the CPL, I would definitely mention your name to the selectors. Right? And so said, so done. He also said that he would have indicated to CWI that he's planning to walk away from international cricket after the World Cup. But it depends on how the World Cup goes, and if they want him, he is willing to put in some more work and continue playing for the West Indies for a little time. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. Just give a listening ear until the end. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Also, remember, if you want to be a part of this family, just go right ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on that post notification bell and drop a comment in the comment section. All right, so let us get straight into it now, my viewers and subscribers. So, Andre Russell was speaking after the game. I think I did a video this morning talking about what he said. That was during the halfway stage of the game. So he was speaking after the game, and he was basically summarizing how they were able to change the game and so forth. So he was saying it was a joy to be back out there, and it was lovely to have been able to really assess what was going on with the wicket and pass on the information. You understand? And as a result of that, we were able to pull things back well. He spoke about the younger players coming through, saying that, it was exciting to see them going out there and putting the plans in motion, plans that they would have discussed in motion. And, according to him, the quality spinners that the English players, that the English team has, they definitely would have had to pull back that total because, they were heading for over 200. So, he was saying that they had to pull it back, and 171 was indeed a good total to pull it back to. And, he was saying after the first slow ball that he bowled, he realized that everything was different, so he just passed it on, and Alzarri Joseph, he implemented that also. Shepherd, and he gave props to Akeal Hussain and the other guys, saying that it was a total team effort, and as a result of that, they were able to give the batsmen something nice to chase. He spoke about coming back into West Indies and what the process was like. He would have expressed his eagerness to play leading up to the last ODI World Cup. I wasn't having it any at all, because at that point it would have meant that he was going to go straight into the team. Well, we didn't even make it to the World Cup. We're talking about, the road to the World Cup. I wasn't having any of it. I have always said that the guys that are doing the hard yards, especially when we qualify, they should get the opportunity to play. Some people, but the fact that he has made himself available to play this series and then the World Cup is next year, I don't have a problem. I have a problem with people just turning up right when it's World Cup time and just want to walk in the team. I not depend that. You understand? But, we have a 5-match series. He would have performed in the CPL. You understand? And now he's here with us. So, we're definitely looking forward to seeing him winning some more games for us. Now, in terms of getting back into the team, he said that he had a conversation with Darren Sammy, and Sammy would have indicated to him that, listen, once you do what needs to be done in the CPL, I would mention your name to the selectors. And it seems as if that is exactly what happened. And, he was able to play that first game there and secured man of the match for us even. He was also saying that even away from, while he was away from international cricket, he was working on his body, making sure that he was keeping fit, putting in a lot of training, so as you know, so that when he finally gets a call up, he would be able to deliver for the West Indies. He also spoke about his time at the international scene coming to an end, saying that he told people from CWI that, listen, I would be walking away from international cricket after the World Cup, but if they want me, if they want him, he would be willing to carry on to keep playing and helping the team out. So, he also said there's a lot of young players coming through that basically, doing the same thing that he's doing. I mean, I'm assuming he's talking about the all-round skills, because we don't really see anybody that would be doing it on a level if he's able to replicate his IPL sort of performances. If he's able to replicate those stuff, then we have other all-rounders, but they are probably not there at that level as yet. So yeah, that is what Russell was saying, my viewers and subscribers, that he's always willing and ready to play for West Indies, and once his body is able, he will. And I must commend him, my people. He's the first in a long time I've seen Andre Russell looking so fit and looking as if he can even play a ODI game. Not going to happen, but if it even happens, he's just as a batsman. But it's been a long time since I've seen him looking so fit. Obviously, he has done surgery and stuff like that, working on his knees and getting himself together. Even if he's not on the knees recently, but, we know he has always had problems with his knees and things. So, it seems as if he's fully fit now and ready to go. So it's going to be interesting to see how things work out for him in the rest of this T20 series. As I said, spots will be up for grab. He spoke about West Indies having similar players to him, with similar, well, he said similar talent. We're talking about the Shepherd and the Ford and these guys that are expected to come through. As I said, they are probably not at that level as yet. Well, not even them, because Shepherd has been doing it for us. We just want consistency. But if we are able to get these guys playing in the same team, we should be good. It's a long batting lineup. If we are luckier in terms of picking up wickets in the power play and not giving away so many runs, teams are definitely going to find it tough to beat us, because we see where we find bowlers that basically pulling things back in the middle, pulling it back in the back end. So if we can start off better in the power play, I am sure that we can give teams some problems. Looking at that team, it's a long batting lineup. You understand? If you have King and Mears getting off, and Brand and Hope at 3, Poor and 4. Then you have people like Powell and Hetmeyer, and then still Shepherd and Russell to deal with. That's a lot of batting. So we just want to make sure that the bowling in itself is delivering, and we should continue to give teams some trouble. Not every day these sort of performances will be they will be able to pull off these performances. Not every day the same players will perform, but we have a team that I feel it's been a little while since I feel so good about this team. Last time I can remember feeling so confident about a West Indies T20 team. Not saying we're going sweep series or anything, but last time I felt so confident was when we had the likes of Gale and Evan Lewis and and people like Hetmeyer and Pooran and Russell and Bravo and Pollard. Well, I don't remember if Hetmeyer was in at the time. I don't think so. And Pollard and Pooran. But when we had those guys and the spinners, Badri and Narayan, and when we have and Rampal, when those guys were clicking, that's the last time I was really confident about West Indies going into T20 games. But yeah, let us see how things will work out, my people. Was good to hear Russell basically speaking a bit. Spoke halfway through the game, and also did this little interview here after the game. He was also asked about West Indies players turning down contracts. You know, seems as if the guys were giving him a loaded weapon there. But Russell dodged it well, you know, saying that players will make their own decision and their decision will be their decision. So, you know, yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, my people. We're going to leave it right here for now. Big up on yourself.